Apologies to all of the victims of divorce court. Apologies to all of those who have, I don't know, horrible politics. I know that they're probably very angry at me right now, very angry at Twitch, very angry at everyone else, partially because they just don't like pay attention to the news at all, because it was supposed to be a 24-hour suspension, as I mentioned. Yeah, we're back. We're live. We're alive. I had to ban you, otherwise you would never taken a day off. This is true. Thank you. Shouts out to Twitch for giving me a forcible day off, because I was not taking that day off. Anyway, I ended the broadcast. And then something weird happened. I was in the other room and I heard my computer start playing some audio of like a tab that I had left open. Sometimes it happens randomly. Twitter will randomly restart the audio, and the dog started barking, and I ran over to the PC to turn off this tab, and I realized I had been logged out of all of my accounts. Lo and behold, I was banned. And it was shocking, because normally there are signs, you know what I mean? Normally when I do something that's like ban worthy, or something that's like even teetering on the edges of a ban, or when people like get really mad about something and it starts going viral on Twitter, and then there's like a lot of public pressure, usually that's how it goes. Like that's the previous pattern, right? I say something, people clip it, gets posted on LSF or it gets posted on Twitter, and then it turns into like a much larger ordeal, and then Twitch has to react to it. Twitch has to react to it in a way where it's like, in a way where they just obviously won't stand aside. I didn't even know what the reason was this time, because it was shocking. Like it was like weird. I was like, what is going on? What's up with this ban? Well, it turns out it was because I had read the manifesto. What I do by trade, what I do by profession, is literally to go through common points of misinformation, both coming from mainstream media and both coming from, psychotic right-wingers and whatnot. And I do this all the time. Like, obviously I don't cover breaking news, but my job is to look at all of the narratives that are out there and go through them and critically examine them and try to figure out what the truth is. And that's precisely what I was doing. Because there's a couple different things that they literally have verbatim as a policy that I am always annoyed by, even if it's perfectly fine on Twitter, even if it's perfectly fine on YouTube. Like, Twitch has a way more rigorous application in terms of service, and they will actually punish you for it, which I think is silly. I'm back from my 24-hour suspension, talking about the reasons why I got banned. Please leave Twitch so I can delete this garbage app. That's the funniest way to demand that I leave Twitch. I don't want to. I would like to continue. I've spent years and years on this platform building a community. I would like to make sure that I can maintain this community that I've built here. But yeah, maybe I'll have to start multi-streaming potentially. Dude, you missed Streamer University? I didn't. I actually watched it, and I actually liked it quite a bit. I have, my opinions on what I thought was going to happen. I thought that they would be way more chaotic. Surprisingly, it was not as chaotic as but it's like virtually impossible to pay attention to every single thing that was happening. So I don't know, maybe it was chaotic and I didn't see it, but from everything I saw, it was awesome. There's issues with YouTube as well. But yeah, I'm thinking about different avenues. Chat and the back and forth that I have with you guys is one of the most important aspects of this this process, this medium, like the way I do things. Otherwise, I'm just like a regular ass political commentator. That's what people do. That, like, this is the back and forth conversation, the community component for me is perhaps the most significant aspect of my political commentary and like what I offer. And YouTube unfortunately doesn't have it as good. So I would have to find a way to basically make YouTube streaming be as close and as similar to Twitch streaming as possible. But yeah, it's definitely a thought in my mind. Make no mistake, more so than ever before, because it does feel like people are going pretty crazy over this.